Good morning, everybody. Rose Thorne here. Today I am doing a react video to Foodie Beauty's live stream called Coffee Beeze and Dispensareeze. Chantal did a live yesterday. I looked through it. I really didn't see anything of interest. There really wasn't much of anything to talk about. During the live, Chantal, I guess, revealed that she and Nader are broke up or fighting or something. But then after that, it really wasn't much to react to. So I waited because I know that Chantal, she's going to do a live stream. So I waited, and we have Coffee Beeze and Dispensareeze. And there is definitely some stuff in here to talk about. So she's going to get coffee, and she's going to share her thoughts. So I'm going to give my commentary. Hope you guys enjoy the react video. And if you do, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you do, I really do appreciate it. So let's get to.
Hi, Jamie. I slept not too bad, but what time did I get offline? I don't even remember what time I passed out. Triggered Andy, Beeze or Beauty. What did I do? I woke up at like 6:30. So, small town Canadian. Guess we really need the December money. How much more does YouTube pay? I don't know. I never really paid attention to December.
So Chantal says she never lies. Doesn't she say that? She never lies. We're not even 2 minutes into this live stream and she's already lying. She's been on YouTube for years. She knows that December is the month where everybody makes the most money. I've not been monetized that long and I already know it. I'm already aware of it. People have told me. So why is she playing dumb right here?
How much more it was. Chantal's Kia Optima, hello. Thank you for getting us to Starbucks today. Davenport Diva. It's 9:30 here. So early. Bola Sunshine. It's I know I said Monday to Friday Coffee Beeze, but I don't know. It's Sunday. I want coffee. Hello, number one fan. Here we go. Sure. Hi, Jamie.
I'm looking at Chantal right now and I'm looking outside that window. It really doesn't look that bright outside, so what's she wearing the dark shades for? Is it because you're still messed up from this morning, Chantal?
I'm sorry for the video. That's okay. Can I get a venti iced sugar cookie? Hey guys. I don't know if I'm gonna bother asking for sprinkles anymore, no name chips, because we usually don't have them in the front. So bad. My sister sent me a TikTok of it was like when you get your sister matching Pandora rings. Pandora. Like that's a really good Christmas gift idea because I have no idea what to get my family for Christmas.
I can't say for sure, but I think she's lying right here about the sister sending her something. And now she's talking about being concerned about what to get her family for Christmas. When is the last time we've heard about Chantal spending time around her family or talking about her family? She's had her head so wrapped around Natter she can't see straight. And from my understanding, they don't like Natter. They don't like him. They don't like her being around him. And ever since they made their feelings known about that, Chantal pretty much turned her back on her family. Now she just uses them as a fake topic of conversation to make it seem like she loves her family.
So, I mean, Pandora makes really good gifts because, like, remember when those bracelets were really popular? TTMR. Hello! Christmas cookies. Hi, Bridget! Good morning, everybody I miss. This drink is amazing. I don't know. I'm obsessed with it. Play cheeseburgers! Well, I didn't get you anything. Because I only have enough for my venti drink. Ah! Okay. Actually, I gotta pick up my Blazy Susan and Lemon Z. Because, well, it's my medication. You know, and I'm out, so. Actually,
Well, that's part of your problem, Chantal. You've got some issues, and you're using one thing to deal with all your issues. And I'm sorry, you can sit there and smoke all the lemon tea you want, dear, but that's not going to solve all your issues. That lemon Z, it's just there to relax you. That's what it's supposed to do, is relax you. But it doesn't have anything to do with your eating problem, which is still out of control. That live stream you did over at Natter's place recently, where you ate the pita pizza and is it Kafka? I'm probably mispronouncing it, and if I am, I apologize to anybody I offend. But just those two things alone, girl, I added up the calories. Are you even aware how many calories you ate with just that one meal? You clocked in at 10K in calories. That is outrageous. You ate an entire pita pizza, an entire Kafka, and that dessert dish, just one slice, 650 calories, one serving. There are usually 12 servings with a whole entire tin. Add all that together, Chantal, you clocked in at 10,000 calories for one meal. And your food aggression while you were eating was ridiculous. Sitting there shoving the food in your face so that Natter couldn't have any. Yeah, that lemon tea can't do anything for that, and you need to get that addressed.
I had 2 Blazy Susans left, papers at home, and I had a little nugget of lemon Z, so I busted it up, divided it among my last 2 Blazy Susans, put them in the package, left them at home. So at least I have those if it'd be like my emergency stash. But forget, I don't know, so yeah. I was also checking out like New Year's Eve plans. So like, I guess I turned the camera too. I'm going to be. I was looking at like some clubs and stuff that have like tickets. Hi, Jack Douglas. Maybe. What do you guys think? I don't know. I was thinking of going live at like a club, and we could dance the night away. Dance the night away if you want to be among the stars.
Yeah, like that's gonna happen. Like you're ever gonna go live at a club, Chantal, on New Year's Eve, where there's lots of people, lots of well-dressed people. You're actually going to go out in public and broadcast in a club. First of all, I don't think that would be allowed. You turning on your camera and just putting your phone in everybody's faces. Secondly, you've got that social anxiety with people seeing you without your filters. All of this talk is just wishful thinking. If you broadcast on New Year's Eve, you're going to do it at your house or Natter's house. You're going to do a live because you're going to be thinking it's New Year's Eve and people are going to be more generous. You're going to be with just Pete's or Natter, And that's going to be your New Year's Eve. That's how it was last year. That's how it's going to be this year.
No, it's not Lambo visiting me. Cool Cat Court. No, I'm not gonna go live while driving. Like driving to and from. Like this is different. This is coffee. Like I'm in the drive-thru and then I'm gonna park and just hang out with you guys for now. And then get off. And then I was thinking of like I don't know, maybe staying in a hotel for the night. What? What do you mean? Shut up. We can hang out. Hold on.
Yeah, for those who are not aware, Chantal did that live yesterday where she went to go get Papa John's pizza. And according to her, I'm not sure if I believe this because it looks very suspicious. She said that the cops showed up while she was parked in the Papa John's parking lot and they talked to her. But she went offline when they allegedly did that, but she wasn't gone that long. She wasn't gone that long. I mean, she came back within minutes, and that just doesn't seem right to me. If somebody phoned the police and they found her at Papa John's, I would think that they would be questioning her and talking to her for more than a few minutes. So that by itself looks suspicious to me, like she just lied.
Frig, I don't know. Hanging out virtually with people is more fun than in person. Trust me. Oh, shoot.
So you were just talking about you were going to go to a club, Chantal. You were going to go to a club and with the music and all that. And believe me, that sounds fun. That sounds fun. But now you're saying, oh, it's much more fun to hang out virtually. Well, that's because online you can have your filters on. In a club, there's no filters. People are going to see you the way you are. Hence why you'll never go out in public.
Hi. A debit, please. Thank you. Thank you. I'll tell you why. Because there's sprinkles on my coffee.
Nobody cares, Chantal. Why do you take the dumbest stuff and make it into conversation? You are someone on YouTube, right? You call yourself a YouTube content creator. That means you create something. You haven't created anything in the longest. You talk about the dumbest crap in your lives, girl. It's boring. You want top shelf money, but you don't give top shelf material. Do better.
Beezers. All right, let's park and hang. Let's do an old park and hang. Sorry, pal. Let's do the old park and hang. I'm gonna have to leave my car run because it's freezing out. Okay, guys, let's have coffee. Ugh. Smells like crap, yes.
Before we get deep into this, I'm just going to put this out there. So allegedly, big allegedly, Chantal and Natter are either having a fight or they broke up. And there's a lot of people that have been waiting for her to break up with him and get rid of him or him to get rid of her. And she keeps teasing everybody about, oh, this is real this time, and I'm going to make some life choices, and it's all going to be different now. Let me show you something. You see this? This is his channel. This is Natter's channel. Actually, it's Chantal's second channel. If Chantal ever does a live stream where she's crying, she's fake crying, and she says they're broke up, if you want to know if it's really true or not, jump over here. If you see this channel still up, still running, and her posting videos on it, you have your answer. Because if they were really done with each other, this would not exist. So don't rely on Chantal for the truth about whether they're broke up or not. Just hop over to that channel. If she's still editing videos and posting videos there, if that channel is still running, they aren't done. That's where you go for the truth, y'all. Don't go to Chantal for the truth. You'll never get it. Just do a little bit of digging. You'll find out yourself.
See, they put sprinkles. Hi, Jean! It's Jean. Monica.
Why does she do that? She used to just get her drink and drink it. Now she makes a point to shake the drink. Like, I don't know why. But she shakes it like a baby rattle. Come on. The drink's already made. You don't need to mix it up like that. I'm sorry. I know it's petty. I know it's petty, but I just noticed she keeps doing that. And I don't know if she's doing that just to annoy people. I get drinks from Starbucks and I'll sit there and shake the drink.
Hi, Casa Vegas. Crop dusting at the dollar store. Trixie. The mystery Beezer. Well, I don't know if they want me to say. Yeah, right. Flame cheeseburger. Block Ryan block it to pregnancy. I think UG's free. They should be. No?
So Chantal went on that blocking spree where she blocked 60 people, I believe it was, 80. I'm not sure of the count, y'all. So if you do the math on that, that's $300 worth of VIB memberships. And I've already told you guys that as far as Chantal's income, the VIB memberships are not a large part of that. It's a very small sliver. That's basically plain money. But she blocked 60, 80 people. I don't know the count exactly. But then she unblocked everybody, allegedly. So she plays this game with people. Like, when I'm mad at you, I'll block you just to prove a point, just to prove that she can. And then she unblocks when she wants to play the nice Chantal. Honestly, all you VIBs over there, I wouldn't put up with those games. I really wouldn't. I mean, if somebody is going to block you in a moment of rage, and then you got to wait for them to cool down to be unblocked, that'd be very disrespectful to me. Why y'all putting up with that crap?
How can I find out? EG, if you're here, say something. Are you wearing a black cap? What is that? No. Look at my hair. Look from the side. Look from the side. Can you tell where I slept? Oh my god, look at it. Hi, I'm here to pick up some lemon Z. Lady, you need a hair appointment.
You know, she talks far too much about the drugs, about the lemon Z. How much have we heard about the lemon Z? Chantal, nobody is as interested as you in lemon Z, even people who smoke it. They don't make it a topic of conversation for live streams. Can you please do better? Find something else to talk about. We hear about your hair every single live stream. We hear about lemon Z every single live stream. You've worn those topics out. It's time to move it along.
What is Sally's beauty supply? Ow! I can't see how bald I am from the back. That's the problem. Okay. Lovely little plum who didn't do nothing from your walk. I don't have diabetes anymore, Courtney.
Excuse me? What? You don't have diabetes anymore? Really? Well, let's put that to the test. Why don't you go to the doctor, have him form some tests, while you're live streaming, and if the doctor comes in the room and proclaims to the audience she's correct, she doesn't have diabetes anymore, then I will believe you. Until then, I don't believe you, and nobody else does either. You can't cure your diabetes, Chantal. It's true that you can reverse type 2 diabetes, but you would have to have a healthy diet. You would have to take care of yourself, and you've not been doing that. Just the other day, you were over at Natter's eating all that food ridiculously. 10,000 calories, girl, for one meal. And you reversed your diabetes? You did. Huh. Well, I think other people with diabetes would be very interested to know that they could eat 10,000 calories and eat lots of cheese and a sweet dessert full of sugar and reverse diabetes. So why don't you do everybody a favor and go to the doctor and actually prove it?
That's right, Al. He's stuck in block limbo. He was in Manners Live. Let's shake my head. You really, really, really want me to look like an egg, don't you? I need to get cat food. AG is like a ghost trap between Block and Beezer. He's scared of diabetes. What? Lo-fi. Good morning, Lo-fi. So, guys, I'm just going to wait here, have coffee bees, pick up lemon Z, pick up my lemon Z and my Blazy Susans. I need to get a case. Okay, let's do some math. Morning math. I need to know. Maybe you should contact the local news and ask them to do a piece on how you cure diabetes.
Yeah, why not? Why not? I mean, if you have found whatever magic cure for diabetes, I'm sure other people that suffer with diabetes will be very interested to know your method. I think it'd be a great story for any TV reporter. They would say to you, Miss Chantal, how did you do it? How did you cure diabetes? Despite the fact that you're not losing weight, you're eating tons of sugar. What is this magic cure that you have come up with that doctors and scientists, despite the many years that diabetes has been around, you found the cure. You found it to the point where you can eat whatever you want. We'd be very interested to know. And can you please provide us with some proof, because other diabetics would want to know this is for real. It was never going to happen. Girl, you never cured it, okay? You never did. The only thing that's different now is it's not interesting enough to you to go on camera and make it a topic of conversation like you once did. You know, taking the Ozempic on camera, testing your blood sugar. You did that for attention, but you're bored with all that. So because you're bored with it, to get past it, you're saying, oh, I cured it. That's not happening. You never cured your diabetes, girl. You just didn't.
Well, maybe. Thinning hair. But hi, Colleen. I need to see somebody who specializes in thinning hair. Yeah, a good quality wig. I think I'm going to, but for now, I think I'm just going to keep getting the hair fibers. I'm going to brush out my hair, buy some volumizer. I'm going to make.
You know, since Chantal makes her hair a topic of every freaking live stream, she's got to point it out. She has to point out how she's losing hair. She has to point out her bald spots. She has to point out her widow's peak. Every detail of her hair, she's always letting us know. Chantal's been losing hair the last few years. And I don't know if part of that is genetic, it could be, but I feel after watching her for so long, I think the reason why she's losing so much hair is because she's supposed to be on hormone treatment like HRT and because of her diet. Her diet has been horrible for years. And I know a lot of people are going to find this rather strange, but despite the fact that Chantal eats a lot of stuff, I feel that she's malnourished. She's not getting enough healthy food. She eats junk food. And if your body is malnourished, one of the things that it does is that it protects itself from harm by cutting off anything that is really not necessary as far as functioning. So hair and nail growth can suffer from when you're malnourished. She's been losing a lot of hair. The hair is not a necessity like everything else on the inside is. So she's losing her hair because of the lack of hormone treatment that she should be doing and the lack of nutrition. So she can go to a specialist all she wants. I don't know if the hair loss is permanent, if it's temporary, but if there's any hope of reversing it, she needs to start eating correctly and taking her hormones.
Do what I have left until it's gone. So how much lemon tea do I buy? That's right. We need to figure out how much lemon tea is. 3.5 grams is $40.
Notice how she looked away when she said that. So she named the price of it and she's like, she looked away like it's $40 and she looks away. Does anybody really believe that Chantal only spends $40 on this crap? No. No, she spends several $100s, if not close to $1,000 or more on lemon tea because she's always smoking it. She smokes from morning until night if she can get away with it. You know, so yeah, it costs $40 for a gram, but how much do you spend a month on it, Chantal?
So if I smoke 3.5 grams every second day, how much is that a month? Go to the doctor. You don't have hair to buy you.
Let's see. Let me do the math on that real quick, y'all. All right. Let me just do the math real quick. Where's my pencil? I'm writing it down now. Y'all give me a minute. 40 grams every second day. That would be, hold on. Doing my math over here. So according to what she's saying, she spends $600 a month on lemon tea. Now, here's where I think her math is wrong. Anytime you're dealing with somebody who's addicted to something and they give you a number, like say, if you're dealing with somebody who is an alcoholic and they tell you, oh, I've only had a couple of drinks, double the amount, and that's the real amount that they drank that day. They always cut it down by a third or by half. So if she's saying she smokes $40 every second day, and if the amount she's telling people is $600, then double that. So she's somewhere in the neighborhood of $1,200. That sounds more right to me.
Yes, I have to see the doctor about my hair. Autumn Anderson! I have a bald spot. Fill it on vitamins. What kind of vitamins? Glue-in track extension?
Personally, I would like to know, Chantal, how do these high-calorie, high-sugar coffee drinks that you consume once or twice a day, how that works into the cure for diabetes? When diabetes is all about blood sugar. Can you inform me how that works? Are the Starbucks drinks part of the cure? You know, high sugar, high calorie? Let me know. I'd love to know. I'm sure a lot of other diabetics would love to know too.
Prenatal, Michael Myers? I got some, this is a venti iced sugar cookie oat latte, extra ice. with sprinkles. I have Bosley here. Oh. I know vitamin B and biotin, all that stuff. The itch my boob. I need to do laundry when I. So, I'm not back combing. I look like Homer Simpson. Oh no, he has like a side comb. Good morning. You have vitamins for hair and nails. The extra ice ass slap is to make it extra cold. I hate warm stuff. Like I hate when stuff that's supposed to be cold gets warm. $600 a month if buy it by the 8th. Holy crap.
Okay, so there's some people in our chat. Jamie Carpenter says, girl, I don't know where the Discord is. Well, Jamie, if you happen to see my live stream, that Discord link is everywhere. It's on Reddit. People post it on the reaction channels in their chats, so it's easy to find. It's easy to find. Just look around. Kiwi Farms has it. It's everywhere. That link is every place. I've heard the Discord is a bit chaotic. I've never gone there. I don't plan on going there. You know, I would feel funny being there because I'm a reactor. But if you're looking for the Discord link, trust me, somebody has got it somewhere. Just keep digging.
What? Can you do some adulting today? Well, I mean, I got to think about coffee.
That's not adulting, Chantal. Just going to get coffee is not adulting. That is you waking up after being up all night. You're tired and you need some energy to get out of bed and do this stream. That's not adulting. Nothing has been accomplished yet.
Pay your taxes. There's a budget for taxes. There's a budget for lemon Z.
And she hasn't paid her taxes yet. She's got plenty of money for the lemon Z. You know, she's spending $600 or $1,200 a month on lemon Z, but she hasn't done her taxes yet. And from what I've heard, she hasn't done them in the last 3 years. And she needs to do them because she's going to be in serious trouble if she doesn't.
Buy an ounce at a time. I don't think you can buy it at an ad. I'm going to look it up online, actually. I don't think you can buy an ounce of it here. It's like a small batch. More fruits and veggies and less stress. That's probably what it takes. I feel like and my hormones. I need to get my hormones checked and everything. Chan's Juicy Taro. Hello. Put my sunglasses on upside down. Has that ever? Can you do that? Hello. Actually, this is kind of. Whoa. This is kind of cool. That's better. Autumn, I can come live with you in San Francisco. Do you have a reliable toilet? Hi, Miss Trainwreck.
Look at that. Talking about going to see somebody in San Francisco, and her first worry is, you got a reliable toilet? Y'all, anybody out there that wants Chantal to come see you, if she's asking a question like that, I'd be worried about my plumbing. Okay, that means she's gonna wear out your toilet. I wouldn't trust it.
Man, what's my ideal goal weight? 120 pounds. Oh yeah. Fashion Nova should hire me. Oh, the seat warmer feels nice. I'm a little bit sleep deprived because I don't have my machine. And Well, I'm tired a little bit.
She's exhausted.
So I'm gonna get the stuff. I gotta get cat food, wet cat food.
So she's exhausted because she was up all night. So how is she going to get all kinds of things accomplished? How is she going to do any adulting if all she's got energy for is to get some quick supplies and then go right back home and crash? This is Chantal's life. Just staying up all night till wee hours of the morning, get up exhausted, smoke out, get her coffee, have just enough energy to get a couple of things done, and that's it. All of these plans for going to therapy and doing this and doing that, you can't do anything if you set things in motion to where you have no energy to do them and no time because you're sleeping all day, you're up all night. It just, you just can't do anything that way.
Excuse me. I didn't go back to Matters last night. $120. It'll take me 2 years to get there, Lambo, or more. Probably at this rate. I've been 330. I weighed myself today.
Okay, stop right there. Stop right there. Okay. Something I want to point out to everybody. You know Chantal's line about her weight because she has this obsession with saying her weight is in the 330s, 340s. She never goes over 340 or 350, does she? She never has. She keeps floating between 330, 340, and 350. It's never 375, 380. She's straight up lying. She's lying because if she was 330, she would get on the scale, show the number with her phone. We know Chantal well. If she was 330, she would show the number and then say, "Suck it, haters." She would throw it in our faces. I'm of the opinion that with the way that Chantal's been eating for the last 2 years, she's in the neighborhood of 400, 450, maybe even heavier. You can tell by her face shape, it's gotten much fuller. By the arm fat that she wiggles at us when the VIBs join up, that's gotten a lot bigger. This is not me picking on her being a person of a bigger size. This is me pointing out the lies only, okay? She's in the neighborhood of 400, 450, I promise you. You can't sit there and eat 5, 6, 7,000 calories a day and not gain weight. 1 pound of fat is equal to 3,500 calories. And if Chantal has been eating 5, 6,000 calories a day, y'all do the math. Do the math. To function, a woman of her age would need, let's just say, 1,200, 800 calories, right? And if she's eating well over that, that means she's gaining between 1 to 2 pounds every day times 30 days is between 30 to 60 pounds a month. Now, if you add in 3 months, that's 100 pounds. And she's been eating badly for 2 years. She lost weight when she was on the white stuff, but then she gained it all back and then some because she hadn't dealt with her problem with food. And even though she's been doing some substances all the way through, that problem's not been dealt with, and she's been eating like crazy lately. So how in the world, when she was with BB, she weighed 300 pounds, that she's only put on 20 or 30 pounds since then? I call complete hogwash. Points the phone down at the number and shows us. She's been hiding her weight for the longest, doing these weigh-ins where she's in a doorway, you can't see the number, you hear a number, but you know what? A scale can be manipulated. You can turn the number all the way back to where it doesn't give the correct weight. You could be in a doorway where you can be standing on a carpet or a towel or something and manipulates the number. Chantal lives in a world of filters. She lies And those lies are her filters. So in her mind, she's 330 pounds. No, ma'am. You are 400 or 450 pounds. You want to prove me wrong? Get your butt on a scale and show me the number. I can look at you and tell you are at 400 or way above that. Okay? You are. And if you are 400, 450 pounds, it's going to take you more than 2 years to get down to, say, 300 pounds. It's going to take you longer than that. It would make a fantastic story arc if you did a complete redemption from top to bottom and you went on a weight loss journey. That would be a story arc that could last for well over 2 or 3 years. And the bonus is your health would be a lot better. But you still got that problem with food and it's still on top of you, girl. It's still on top of you.
Today, 3:38. No Papa John's at midnight anymore. I threw the rest of the. Oh no, I wrapped up some of the pizza. Stress makes the hormones crazy. Yeah.
Yep. And that's something else. Here's a scientific fact. If you don't sleep, if you don't get enough sleep, your body makes a hormone as a fat hormone that causes you to gain weight. So being tired works against you. Anybody that's ever been super tired, what are you craving the next morning or the next afternoon when you wake up? You're craving carbs. You're craving sugars because your body is exhausted and it needs some energy just to function. And she hasn't gotten good sleep in the longest. So again, that contributes to weight gain. So her doing the edibles, which triggers her to eat, not sleeping properly, eating at wee hours of the morning, all of this stuff is making her gain weight at a rapid weight. So 330, I call bullshit. Complete bullshit. All the way through bullshit.
For sure. Matter was like, oh my goodness, fans. Really? Wolfie. Bye. So, chicken nuggets. It's only 10 though. Chicken nuggets. Wait, they said they have no more dill pickle chicken nuggets.
Yeah, let's talk about that live that Natter did last night. It was embarrassing. Natter did a live at 5:30 in the morning and nobody showed up because it was members only chat. Nobody showed up. It was embarrassing.
Should we go hang out in Starbucks? I won't have to freaking warm my gap. They're gonna have my order ready between 10 and 10:15. Michael Myers, I'm going to do at 299 pounds. I'm going to do a 24-hour live stream. So yeah, FBI Beezer.
So in other words, you guys are never going to get a 24-hour live stream because she's never going to lose weight. Because she's doing everything wrong for losing weight. I mean, everything you could think of. Taking substances that cause her to eat. She's got a problem with food she hasn't addressed. Eating at wee hours of the morning, not getting any sleep, smoking the green, which might cause her to get hungry, because anybody who smoke green, sometimes you get the munchies. She's doing everything wrong. How is any of this helping her to lose weight?
Could you buy dill pickle seasoning at the store and put them on nuggets? Yeah, it's a good idea actually. You can do that on chicken wings too, and it's really good. And buy different dill pickle, buy different popcorn seasonings and put them on chicken wings, and that would actually be really good. RP! Welcome to very important reason of RP. Where they should be. Hi, Ted Bundy. You hate cooking? I don't hate it. It depends on my mood. Hi, RP, welcome.
She hates it. She's lazy. She hates cooking because that's a whole lot of math she has to do, like getting the ingredients and cooking it all up. She hates cooking. She sucks at it. She sucks at it. Girl, I saw the meatloaf, whatever you call that. It looked like kind of a meatloaf. It looked horrible. You were over you were over there putting mayonnaise in your meatloaf. It looked disgusting. It looked disgusting. It was horrid. You suck at cooking. And the worst part is you've got fantastic, fantastic cooking appliances to make great healthy food. You have an Instant Pot. You've got an air fryer. I mean, those two things alone, you can make great healthy food that tastes good. Probably better than all the fast food you eat. And you prefer this garbage from other places because it's quick, it's easy, it's convenient. That's why you're a fast food fanatic.
Marinate your chicken in pickle juice.
What?
Yes, I think that would taste good.
No. That sounds horrible.
So yeah, I've been the same weight for a while.
No, you haven't. Liar.
Vanessa, $2.99. Yes. I need to.
Chantal over there lying about her weight and lying about, oh, I've cured diabetes. I've cured diabetes and my weight has never gone up, despite the fact I'm eating thousands of calories extra a day and I don't get any exercise. Why are you lying?
Clean out. What I really want to do is clean some of our room. Like I want to clean out my. What was that? Oh, Autumn, really? Oh, I appreciate that. 6-pack struggle. No, I need to remind myself. Okay, listen. I need to clean out my makeup drawer so I can take inventory of the makeup I have. Don't let the troll wear me down. You know yourself when you're fit to draw it. Yes. Have you bothered to buy your family members Christmas presents? I'm going to.
So she hasn't yet. Sitting there buying lemon Z all over the place. She's waiting for the lemon Z and she hasn't bought her family any kind of Christmas presents. But she's close to her family now, right? Her sister sent her a TikTok. They're talking. Everything's good.
I do all my Christmas shopping on December 24th. Oh no, the 23rd.
Sure you do.
I think we should do it Christmas Eve this year.
So you're going to do a live stream on Christmas Eve rather than spend Christmas Eve with your family. You know, so how are you going to get them their presents and give them to them on Christmas if you're going to be live streaming all day and all night on Christmas Eve and also on New Year's? Yeah, I can see how family is a big priority for you, Chantal.
Getting better doesn't solve weight loss, especially when psychiatric illnesses are involved. That's true. Well, eating better, like healthy food, does help with mental health too.
That's true.
Like I just feel better too physically with like I miss bubble ganoush. I need to make bubble ganoush today. So hungry for it.
No, you're not.
And the pita chips, I'm gonna start making pita chips in the oven because
Yeah, right.
The cycle, yeah, it really is. Baked, and they taste just as good, if not kind of better. Like they taste, they're still crispy, and you can season them. If you season them, they're so good. I love pita bread and rice. I gotta find a way to. I don't think those are the problem. I think the pizzas and the junk foods. I don't know. Better relationship with food, yeah, for sure. Air fryer, sure.
Chantal is as obsessive about food as she is about having a man in her life. She's obsessed with food. She thinks about food all the time. She talks about food all the time. And anybody who's ever had a problem with food, if you're sitting there thinking about it all the time, you are obsessing over it. Her talking about food all the time is a bad sign that she is deep into her obsession with food and she is not letting go of it. Like she talks almost romantically about food. She does. She talks almost romantically and fondly about food. That's not going to help her lose weight. That's not going to help her get on top of her obsession with food. If you're obsessed with something, that means you've got an over obsession with it. You're fixated on it. And being fixated on food is never a good idea.
Saffron? What does saffron taste like? Do you guys find you blow your nose more in the winter? Like, I find, not just because runny nose, but I find the air so dry. I really have to get a bottle of distilled water, another one, for my CPAP because it helps with the humidity. Has a humidifier. Voodoo doll! Welcome to Very Important Beezers. Ready, set, ready. Hey, Jennifer and Krista. Let's just sit back and relax. I already bought my lemon Z, so I have to pick it up. Lemon Z and Lazy Susan. Therapy, I actually emailed my therapist today. I didn't call the vet yet. I will tomorrow. I don't think they're even open today, Sunday. I think they're open maybe only till noon. I'll call them tomorrow. I made an appointment I emailed the therapist, but they didn't get back to me yet. Probably because it's the weekend. Also, Miss BVJ, also.
So she's over here spending money on Lemon Z, but not taking the cats to the vet yet. Although the visit to the vet, I'm sure would have been cheaper than her buying tons of the green.
I emailed my accountant and said, can we please talk on the phone and help me with this crap, bookkeeping crap? I need a bookkeeper. Do I have a diagnosis, like as per like what for eating? For eating disorder, yeah. I went to like an eating disorder center and saw a psychiatrist there.
When?
And
when did this happen?
I've just been told several times I have binge eating disorder. Also by that one doctor at the weight loss clinic. At first he's like, you have an eating disorder. I would get that checked first, just like by like talking about my eating habits at the time, because they wanted to put me on like a friggin' 1400.
Okay, this was the part of her live that I was waiting for, because I have a problem with food. I'm in recovery for it. It took me over 6 years to get on top of my problem with food because I dealt with it myself, but that's because I wanted to get better. I didn't go to therapy, but I realized I had a problem, and then I was faced with the difficult question of how do you get on top of an addiction to something that you can't quit? Because you can't quit eating. You can't quit eating. That's a difficult question. Some addictions, you don't need whatever it is you're addicted to survive. With food, you do. So how do you quit an addiction? How do you get it in recovery for something you have to keep consuming? You got to keep putting in yourself. And it took a while to find that answer. Now, Chantal, listen to me. In order for you to get on top of your problem, which is much, much, much more severe than what I experienced, you are far deeper than I got, because you not only have a problem with overeating, you are an emotional eater, okay? You've got a lot of trauma in your head you need to deal with, a lot of issues in your head you need to deal with, because that's where addiction starts. It starts in your head, it doesn't start in your stomach. All right, you got to deal with that mess first. A weight loss center, they're just there for weight loss. They are not there to deal with serious addictions like BED or anorexia. They're not, that's not their area of specialty. Something like Jenny Craig, that's way over their head. That's not their area of specialty. They're just helping you to deal with diet. It does help to correct your eating when you have a BED, which you certainly have, but you got to deal with this stuff in your head too, okay? For people who have eating disorders, diets don't work. They just don't work, because that's not the heart of the problem. That's not the heart of the problem. The heart of the problem is in your head. You have to figure out what your triggers are, what's causing you to eat, where did it start, when did you start eating like that, and is there anything that triggers you, and do you have a whole ritual of overeating? Is there any situations or people that cause you to overeat? You have to look at all of that and map it out and just develop a sense of self-awareness about your disorder and how to keep it under control. You have to find different tools and tricks to keep yourself from overeating. At the same time, you're going through therapy. You need therapy badly. Just cutting calories is not going to cut it with you. It's not going to cut it with you. Correcting an eating disorder and getting in recovery takes a long time. And that's if you want the healing to start. If you don't want it, it ain't going to work, no matter what. No matter how many therapists, doctors you get in front of you, if you're not ready to start a new journey, nothing's going to help. You're not ready. You over there drinking Starbucks, you ate 10,000 calories of the night, girl, you're not ready. You're not really interested. You're just blowing smoke up everybody's behinds, acting like you do care. You don't care. You don't care. You're just doing lip service to your audience. I'm looking at you. The one person that an addict cannot lie to is another addict. You have a BED and so do I. You can't lie to me. I see right through you. You're not ready. You're not even close to ready. You're not interested. You're going to go on with your obsession with food and just keep on as you do, and your health is going to get worse. But if you want at any time to get on top of it, you got to go into therapy. There's no way around it, and you got to stick with the therapy, and you got to talk to somebody, and you got to figure out your issues. At the same time, you're working on the other areas of yourself, like trying to eat healthy here and there, and maybe working out. But the therapy has to be number one.
Calorie diet, and he didn't think that was a good idea. I ended up trying it.
I will agree with that. If you're someone and you're like Chantal and you have a whole ritual and routine of eating badly, just trying to go from one side of the spectrum to the other overnight does not work, because your mind will fight you. You'll have those cravings, and mentally your mind gangs up on you. Like you'll go from eating fast food and trying to do like salad and soup and all that, and your brain is literally going to scream at you, what are you doing? What is this? This is not what we want. You will have a mental war going on all the time. You have to do it gradually to where your body has time to get used to the new routine, the new rituals, and just ease yourself into it. But she hasn't even started that.
Anyway, but remember that doctor I went and seen that had that booklet? Like you can have 2 milk products. Like, no, I can't do that shit. I'll be fat forever. I don't care. Plug my fat. I honestly, I can't.
It sounds like she went to a weight loss center, not to the place where she should have gone, which is like real therapy. Real therapy. Weight loss centers handle weight loss. They don't handle addictions like BED. That's not their forte. You're going to Jenny Craig and you've got a problem with food like that, it's out of their ballpark. They're not going to be able to help you. You're not addressing the heart of the problem. Therefore, the heart of the problem stays in place. You want to deal with a BED, you've got to go into therapy. You've got to go to the right people that know all about it and can help you with it.
And it's so depressing. 3.5 fruits. You have to measure like how much fruit you want to eat. No. If you're hungry, have a chicken leg. No. If I'm hungry, I'm having a freaking pita with baba ganoush, some cheese, and a chicken leg, and some salad, and some pomegranates. That's a meal.
No, that's a binge.
Diets are for simps. What's a simp? What's a Jolene?
Please don't say my name says you would actually have to go to a doctor to be diagnosed. So I'm calling BS on all this, as am I. I agree. For a doctor to diagnose her, she would have to go to the doctor. They can't do it online. Chantal live streams all the time. So when exactly did this doctor thing actually happen? That's what I'm telling you. She's lying to you people. She didn't go see anybody. She's just making up stuff in her head. You know, just saying, oh, they told me to eat a chicken leg and measure out some apples. They would not do that with her. If she's got a BED and she went to the right people, that's not what they would be recommending to her. They would say, Miss Serrault, you need to go to therapy. You need to talk to people. We need to refer you to other people that can help you because hers is really, really severe. She's got food aggression. She's got emotional eating. You know, she's got an attachment to food that is completely unhealthy. She's obsessed with it. This is severe, obsessive BED, and that would require some severe help. No ordinary doctor, no weight loss center would be able to help her. It would be way, way above them.
I love cheese. I need to get a Nikocado sweater. Did you see his face? I did see a doctor.
When?
Babagadoosh.
When?
What?
What? So I'm looking in the chat, and this person, Jojo, says, go to, they're recommending something. I don't even know what that is. Some kind of drug. It helps you to drop weight quickly. I was on it before my surgery. Oh my God. Are you people stupid? Are you stupid? You people know that she's already taking chemicals over there, and you're telling her to go ahead and mix chemicals? You're recommending her to take some chemical to lose weight? And that could be harmful to her health. You don't know how it will affect her. None of you in the chat are doctors. You don't know what she can and cannot take. To just recklessly recommending her taking a drug? No. She needs to go to a real doctor for them to do a real physical on her and check out her health before she takes any more chemicals. She's already on enough. Don't give her advice like that. Are you guys fucking stupid? That's something that might kill her. Dumbasses.
Simp means you look like Homer Simpson. Oh, a submissive man? What's wrong with being submissive? I mean, why does the people have to be? I guess it's like our animal instincts, like you know, like monkeys do, like because humans are close to monkeys. Like, you know how they have like a hierarchy, like alpha male. I don't know. So stupid. You think about it. I'm a simp then. I'm a simp for chicken nuggets.
So it's actually a boil and it's shrinking. Says a diagnosis would require self-examination. Yep, and she's not been examined. And Chantal will never go to a doctor because she is petrified of what the doctor would tell her. All the chemicals she's been doing, all the food she's been eating, all the calories and the sugars in her blood sugar. She is terrified to get in front of an actual doctor and them telling her the truth about her health. She's terrified. That's why she will never go and see a real doctor. She'd rather just diagnose herself and proclaim herself healthy and make up all these lies about talking to therapists. She'd be terrified of the actual truth because she's done a lot of damage to herself and she knows it. And here's another idiot saying, Miss Trainwreck saying, even without a diagnosis, you should look into DBT. It will really help. Again, you people recommending all these things to her that might hurt her. You're all idiots. You're all idiots. Don't recommend all this stuff to her. You might be recommending something to her that would hurt her, that would put her in the hospital, that might kill her. Are you stupid? Don't recommend just random drugs or whatever substances at her. She's already taken stuff behind the scenes. If she mixes the wrong things, it could cause her to go to the hospital. Stop it.
DBT. So guys, 5-inch, just like a TCL brand like I had before. It's a cheaper brand of TV, but it's actually pretty good. That's the TV I have now. So I think I'm just gonna like buy myself a new TV, get my CPAP.
Why do you have to buy a new TV? If you're done with that, or just go get your own TV over there. Or are you leaving the TV over there because you want him to react to more of your videos for fake fights, for views, and for money? Is that the plan? Because that's why you took the TV over there in the first place. It wasn't really to watch. No, it was so he could react to your videos, because that night when he reacted to your video where you were crying, he got more people in his room than he's ever had. So are you going to leave the TV over there for that purpose? It's just stupid to go buy a new TV when you have one, and all you got to do is go pick it up. Makes no sense.
Sandy serious. Apparently, another one of my mukbang clips went viral on TikTok. Like me talking about like my sauces from Burger King from an old mukbang.
I seriously doubt she went viral on TikTok. And if she did, it would be for all the wrong reasons, not because she's a great chef. We know what kind of chef you are, Chantal. If you went viral on TikTok, it's people making fun of your sauces, dear.
And like someone was like, when someone has a crush on me or something, like I think he totally wanted me because I like he gave me sauces.
God.
It's true. You guys laugh at me and think I'm trolling.
You are.
Like, they don't usually just give you sauce. They give you sauce. You know it. That Gene clip. Okay, Jack, ready, set, repeat. Does nobody do that?
Okay, so somebody just signed up as a member for 3 months, and their message was, I need to know why you threw that ice cream out the car in that Gene clip. I can answer that. I can answer that because I remember seeing that a while ago. She was on a binge that night. Seriously, she was on a binge, and she had already eaten so much food. She kept telling people, I'm full. She was literally saying over and over, I am full. I can't eat anymore. And the people that were in her VIB chat were saying, well, just keep eating, you know, go get an ice cream, go get something. So to make her members happy, she got an ice cream, but she was so full she couldn't finish it all. So she took her hand and she grabbed half the ice cream and threw it out the window because she literally couldn't eat it. These VIB idiots, they know she's got a problem with food, and they keep pumping her to keep eating, keep eating, keep eating. I wonder sometimes if they are wanting her to vomit on stream for their amusement. They literally set things in motion to where they pump her so full of food and wanting her to eat that it's a miracle she hasn't vomited on live stream yet, because I could, you know, she's gone rather close on a few occasions. I could just tell she was ready to vomit. But that night with the ice cream incident, she literally could not eat, and these morons were telling her to keep eating, and she just couldn't do it. She just could not go any further. She just could not. That's why she threw half the ice cream away. She couldn't finish it.
I actually learned that trick. My mom, when she was...
There's no trick, Chantal. You stuffed yourself stupid. And these idiots in the chat, they were just wanting you to eat, wanting you to eat. And just to shut them up, you bought an ice cream. You bought one of the smallest items you could, something light. But even with that, you couldn't finish it. So you threw half of it away because you could not go on anymore. Rather than do the smart thing and say, look, I'm full. I can't eat anymore. Hello. You just kept eating.
I don't know if she was on Weight Watchers. I don't know. I just find they pile the cone really too. I don't like eating that much ice cream at once.
Liar.
I know I'm lying.
You couldn't eat
it. It says they don't like to eat ice cream. It's just a lot like the soft serve, so I take off half. 5:30 on Tuesday. Somebody just picked up. I mean, I don't know what's going on. Plain cheeseburgers! I'm like, don't do that to BB Jens.
Okay, somebody in the chat is saying, people think the rectal bleeding and boil were real. Wake up, people. She just needed sympathy that day. Yep. I don't believe she ever had a boil, and this whole thing with the rectal bleeding, notice how quickly it was talked about and then just abandoned. That whole topic just got abandoned. She was just looking for sympathy.
Not funny, huh? All right. Egg sandwich. Is BBJ. Nice. And I got the lemon Zia when I see my doctor. I gotta make a list. And oh, you know what else they have? CBD bath bomb. They have like,
her obsession with anything green is ridiculous. She's so proud of herself. Oh, look at all this green that I bought today. Look, and oh, they got bath bombs and everything. I mean, she just gets way too excited over this crap. Way too excited. It's such a shame she can't get excited over real things that would matter.
Cannabis bath bombs. Like, can you say?
And how are you going to get high off of that? You don't like even taking a bath. Chantal, you don't like taking a bath. You barely shower, like 5 minutes in the shower. So what's the point of a bath bomb if you don't take a bath, sis?
Relaxing, like that's the ultimate relax. That's like such a good idea. I want to like get into. So I was watching like documentaries on like growing. You can get like a whole growing kit on Amazon for like 100, for like 400.
Just forget that, Chantal. You can't grow your own, sis. You don't have the room to grow it. You don't have the time or the patience to grow it. Just setting up an area to grow something like that would be way too much work. Way too much homework on what you have to do, what you have to get. Forget it. It just, if you can't be bothered to make a 15-minute video for your members, you're never going to set up a grow place for your own green.
Comes with the tent, here to support you. It said just need a bit of time, I guess, and yeah. The tower crab? Never heard of that. Is that anyway? Oh, unplugged cannabis. There's so many cannabis stores around here, though. Honestly, like I said, it's like a coffee shop. There's some everywhere. Lindsay Care, thank you so much. I've been in therapy.
And she knows every single shop.
Last week, so I definitely need that hour more. No, Elle, we're not. We're going. I'm going to get cat food. I think I'm gonna go to the grocery store, and then I think it'll be time for some Jamaican patties. And then I'm gonna go back home. So I'll go live from, I don't know, we'll see. From maybe the Patty's place. Charlie's there. Well, themselves. Yeah. Get some shopping done. Hi, Flop Era. Okay. Tiffany.
So this stream is pretty much done. I try to keep my reacts down to an hour if possible. I went a little bit over. I apologize. It went a little bit longer than normal, but sometimes you just can't fit everything into an hour or less. But I hope everybody has enjoyed this react video. I'm going to go ahead and end it here and post it to YouTube. Hope everyone has a wonderful, pleasant Sunday. And I will see you guys later. Thank you for watching and have a great, great day. Bye-bye now.